You may be seated. Good morning, Cougars graduates, families, and friends, and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2026 from Westland High School. This ceremony is the culmination of 13 years of school for these 392 young people seated before you. They have submitted countless essays, turned in hundreds of homework assignments, made countless memories with their peers, and now they are ready for the world. These graduates represent the best of our school, our district, and our community. They will be tasked with solving problems and providing support and resources to our world using technology that they themselves will develop. They will overcome obstacles. They will break down barriers and help build dreams. They will succeed. One of the many accolades to share about our graduating class is their scholarship dollar amount. I am proud to share with you that our graduating class from Westland High School has earned over $2.1 million in scholarship money. We are indeed in good hands. All members of the class of 2026 deserve the special moment of walking across the stage when their names are called, and all family members want to be able to hear their child's name read. Please refrain from using noisemakers, and please do not make noise in a way that would limit another family from hearing their child's name. At the conclusion of today's ceremony, we ask all audience members to remain seated until the graduates have recessed from the arena. Once the graduates reach the curtain area to my left, all spectators may then leave through the west doors behind you. And now it is my pleasure to introduce senior class historian Solomia Antoniuk.
Please stand if you are able and remove your caps for the singing of the national anthem, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. I would like to acknowledge the following groups for their participation in today's ceremony. Air Force JROTC unit under the leadership of Major Darren Bosiger, and Senior Master Sergeant Clement Francis. Mr. Roan and Mr. Ham and the Westland High School Chorale for their participation in today's ceremony. Lastly, I would also like to thank the Westland High School Orchestra, directed by Mrs. Katie Heitkamp and Miss Christine Seymour. At this time, I would like to introduce you to the senior class treasurer, Maxwell Cash.
It is my pleasure to introduce our platform guests. Please hold your applause until the end. Southwestern City School Board members, Mrs. Camille Peterson, President, Miss Julie Liskany, Vice President, Mrs. Chelsea Alkire, Mrs. Denise D'Angelo Steele, and Dr. Kelly Dillon. Superintendent Mr. Randy Banks, Deputy Superintendent Dr. Jamie S. Lusher, Treasurer of the Southwestern City School District, Mr. Hugh W. Garside Jr., Executive Director of High Schools, Dr. Eric D. Shuey, Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum, Dr. Brian R. Bowser, and the Assistant Superintendent of Personnel, Mr. Matthew Jordan, Westland High School Principal, Mr. Greg Costello, Westland High School Assistant Principals, Mr. Steve Dickman, Mr. Chad Dotson, and Mr. Arthur Jordan, Westland High School Athletics Supervisor, Mr. Michael Yeck, Westland High School counselors, Mr. Joshua Chera, Mrs. Erin Hibbett, Miss Heather Delaney, and Mrs. Christina Shore. Southwestern Career Academy Principal, Mr. Dr. Pam Downing, and Southwestern Career Academy counselor, Mrs. Kelsey Hodge. Please join me in expressing thanks for all of these people who have made our commencement possible. Now I would like to introduce our senior class vice president, Maisley McKenzie.
Please stand, and gentlemen, remove your caps. Please join the choir in the singing of the Westland High School Alma Mater.
Westland High, our alma mater, we will ever praise thee, ever through the years to follow, we will faithful be. Now sing we all of loyalty, of spirit brave and true, and when we raise our voice in song, we will sing of Westland High. Hail the school we proudly cherish, we will ever praise thee. Colors green and white we follow to the victory. Now sing we all of loyalty, of spirit brave and true, and when we raise our voice in song, we will sing of Westland High.
Thank you. You may be seated. The choir will now sing When I Hear Music, directed by Mr. Roan and accompanied by Mr. Nathan Ham.
I hear music in the wind. It wakens me to sing. songs unsung, so much hope to bring. You set my life to music. I'll sing on, I'll sing on, I'll sing on, I'll sing on. Left an imprint. You left an imprint on my heart. Have taught me how to love. You have taught me how to live a life that's filled with music, a passion yet to give. When I hear laughter, when I hear singing, when I hear music. I think of you.
Our thanks go to Mr. Roan and Mr. Ham and the Westland High School for their offerings this morning. At this time, I welcome to the podium the senior class president, Jessica Soto Gomez.
Good morning, friends, family, teachers, coaches, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. How are we feeling today? My name is Jessica Soto Gomez, and I'm honored to be standing before you as not only senior class president, but also as a Mexican American, first generation born from immigrant parents. Mamá y papá, Gracias por todo lo que han hecho por mí y mis hermanos. Este diploma es para ustedes y por el sacrificio y el cariño que han hecho para que pueda alcanzar mis sueños. Furthermore, Mommy, you are the strongest woman I know. I wouldn't be where I am without your nurturing amor, guidance, and belief in me to accomplish my goals when I didn't even believe in myself. Above all, I would like to take this opportunity to give glory to God for the path He has set before me and the unconditional love that I have been blessed with. Thank you to my friends and family who have supported me and been with me through this journey. Additionally, the amazing teachers, administrators, and Westland and staff at Westland. I hope I can speak for all of us when at least one adult in this building truly shaped our lives and became the embodiment of what it means to mentor and guide the youth. Right now, that future is us. I would like to share the importance of 3 words. I see you. I never realized the value those words hold until someone said them to me. As I was composing the senior sign-up video, adjusting the size, the background noise of excitement at senior cap and gown pickup, I noticed you all in those videos. The faces of many people I see on a daily basis, some I haven't seen in years, and even many new faces, like discovering a new world. And now before me, I see you all. The human desire of living is the need to be seen and seeing others along with the world. But throughout our lives, it is no lie that the world tests you. But above all, we stand here today. As the world observes you, you should see that the world did not end when you received a bad grade, when you sent that one text, when you didn't perform a game to your full ability, when you got injured physically and mentally, when you forgot your sheet of music, or even when you made that one unfortunate, questionable fashion choice. So I stand honored here today to be able to share this moment of receiving our diplomas and moving on to the next chapter of our lives because our world did not end. It is only beginning. I'd like to share a quote from the film Dead Poets Society. Quote, "We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race, and the human race is filled with passion. Medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for. So I challenge you all to start being alive. Love life for all it has to offer. Be present and be seen. Stop existing for the world and start living for you." Saying how I could always do it later, but later never came. How easy we are able to let other people's opinions dictate our actions. Be kind to your parents and those around you. It's also their first time living. Don't be so quick to judge or assume. Challenge authority. Ask questions. Tell people you love them. Tell people you are sorry. Use your potential to change the world. Vote. And resist the temptation of AI. Years from now, we won't remember the times we held back, but we will remember the times we took a chance. Don't wait for tomorrow, because the opportunities of today might not happen through the pursuit of tomorrow. Stay optimistic and true, that the world really did not end, no matter how many times you thought it did. To stop being afraid of what could go wrong, and start being excited of what could go right. There are opportunities to be embraced, so find a place for yourself with the passions and ambitions we possess. I believe our generation has far more power than we realize. If we find our leadership, issues, and voices, the world will not be able to ignore us. Don't wait for tomorrow. This is our time. Enjoy every moment. Own it. Nothing is worse in life than to have never have lived. Nada es peor en la vida que nunca haber vivido. Congratulations to the class of 2026. We did it.
While many graduates seated before you will continue their journey in college or in their career, we have several graduates seated before you today who will join a branch of the United States Armed Forces. We ask that these graduates please stand and be recognized for their commitment to their community and our country. We would also like to recognize members of the audience who currently serve or have served in our United States Armed Forces. We ask that you please stand and be recognized for your service and sacrifice to our country. I am honored at this time to bring to the podium one of our top scholars from the class of 2026. Would Christian Reed please come forward? Christian has a GPA of 4.665 and plans to continue his education at Ohio University. It gives me great pleasure to announce that Christian Reed is the class of 2026 salutatorian.
Sorry about the hair. Good morning, faculty and staff, families and friends, and my fellow graduates of the Westland High School class of 2026. We made it. Today we stand together one last time in appreciation of everything we've accomplished in the last 4 years. High school showed me how incredibly hard it can be to simply be yourself. Every day we face pressure to fit in, to look a certain way, to like the right things, and to follow the expected path. It's very easy to lose sight of who you really are when you're constantly trying to meet everyone else's expectations. I know I struggled with it. There were times I held back parts of myself, afraid I wouldn't be accepted if I simply came as me. But I've learned that being authentic is one of the most important decisions we will ever make. So as we walk out of these doors today and step into the rest of our lives, my hope for every single one of us is to choose to focus on who we want to become, not just what you want to do for a living, but the kind of person you want to be. Whether you're heading to college, trade school, the workforce, the military, or still figuring it out, the world will keep trying to tell you who you should be. Don't listen. Stay true to your own values, your own passions, and your own voice. The most rewarding life isn't built by copying someone else's blueprint, but it's built by becoming the best version of yourself. Class of 2026, let's make a promise today. Let's promise to live honestly, to support one another through whatever decision they make, to embrace our differences, our dreams, and our own path. To our teachers, thank you for pushing us. To our families, thank you for believing in us, even when we didn't believe in ourselves, and being there through every heartache, and not just these 4 years, but our whole lives. And to my classmates and friends, thank you for making these 4 years unforgettable. Congratulations, Westland High School of class of 2026.
I am honored to bring to the podium our top scholar from the class of 2026. Would Taylor Milburn please come forward? Taylor has a GPA of 4.675 and plans to continue her education at The Ohio State University. Please join me in congratulating the Westland High School class of 2026 valedictorian, Taylor Milburn. And now, what we have all been waiting for. Would the class of 2026 please stand? To the members of the Southwestern City School District Board of Education, Superintendent Mr. Banks, as well as all platform guests, family members, staff, and friends, I hereby present and certify to you that the class of 2026 has met all the graduation requirements prescribed by the state of Ohio and Southwestern City Schools and are hereby authorized to receive their diplomas. Our counselors, Mr. Joshua Cherub, Mrs. Erin Hibbett, Mrs. Heather Delaney, and Mrs. Christina Shore will announce the graduates. Board of Education members, Mrs. Peterson and Mrs. Liskany, will present the diplomas. Will the first row of graduates please come forward? The remaining graduates may be seated.
Ahmed Mohammed Abdi. Ali Mohammed Abdi. Awais Osman Abdi. Ronay Hassan Abdi Kadir. Shamsi Hussein Abdi Kadir. Zachariah Hassan Abdile. Dante Keo Ackerman. Faisal Mohammed Adam. Solomon Adalusi. Amal Ahmed Aden. Amir Aden. Hamdi Ibrahim Aden. Hamzi Omar Aden. Omar Nathaniel Agayo Carrillo. Cynthia Jasmine Aguilar Nunez. Lincoln Agari. Abdi Hakim Mohammed Ahmed. Mohammed Omar Ahmed. Mason Lee Akers. Ilhan Awais Alawi. Abdi Rashid Abdi Ali. Mustafa Ali. Juan Jose Almendarez Pinto. Ashley Fabiola Alvarez Castillo. Giuliani Rafael Alvarez Miranda. Ahmed Osman Amin. Jose Manuel Andrade. Kat Diane Andrade. Luna Francesca Antonio Garces. Solomia Vivian Antonyuk. Naya Nicole Arnold. Adalberto Ivan Alreo Contreras. Annabelle May Ash. Tracy Mu Ong. Marianne Giselle Beria Santos. Brooklyn Ann Barnett. Estrella Guadalupe Baron. John Kumlian Boy. Ram Ook Boy. Van Boy Tong. Steffi Belhany. Joanna Benitez Hernandez. Riley Janae Berryman. Awais Dini Bilal. Dakota Tyler Blankenship. Kayla Yuritsi Bolanos Montes. Deshay LeMarie Bonet. Isabel K. Bowser. Jake Austin Brawley. Ava Eileen Brown. Michaela Marie Brown. Max Browning. Michael Brian Buckley II. Jendrick Burgos. Emily Jo Buzelik. Holly Bias. Chloe Marie Cabot. Caden Avery Camacho. Jennifer Lynn Carmine. Alexis Jewel Carney. Maisha Carrillo Perez. Mariah Grace Carroll. Asia Arlena Carter. Brittany Cazales Azario. Maxwell Quincy Cash. Eric Josue Castaneda Durarte. Tobias Noel Castillo. Moses Fernando Chabo Lopez. Gael Chavaria. Luis Aaron Chavaria Navarrete. Maria Ivanivna Chuvaluk. Nadia Ivanivna Chuvaluk. Dana Vivian Clower. Giovanni Christian Clemente Santiago. Abigail Jean Cochran. Allison Elaine Cochran. Shailisa LaKay Cole. Ana Victoria Colmenares Rojas. Narayan Nicholas Cook. Alex Correra Ramirez. Corbin Joseph Cortez. Sitlali Jacqueline Cortez Botello. Aaron Cortez Salgado. Jordan Matthew Cottrell. Nicholas Michael Craig. Lucas Aaron Crozier. Marely Valentina Mendez. Alexander Cruz Ramirez. Brian Cruz Ramirez. Alexa Fernanda Cruz Ruiz. Genesis Cruz Ruiz. Yadier Cruz Tejada. Angel Levi Cruz Valaquez. Boy Lian Kung. Van Ram Chong. Adrian Nathan Danowitz. Mallory K. Doherty. Callie J. Davis. Jalen Marquise Davis. Ian Andres de la Cruz Diaz. Ariana Mercedes de Leon. Keegan Anthony DeFrancisco. Alyssa Marie Dybel. Connor Nelson DeLong. Shayla Yarel Diaz Cocoletzi. Michaela Marie Dilly. Jayla Ryan Dillon. Jayreese Chance Dixon. Brian Dorate Juarez. Logan James Dykes.
J. Love Ellis. Jesus Eduardo Enciso. Diana Tatiana Estella Barboza. Colton Michael Evans. Nasir Djibouti Faki. Jonathan Matthew Faris. Cameron Thomas Lee Ferguson. Anna Naomi Fernando. Emma Blue Fonner. Taviana Louise Forte. Jaden Don Foster. Kentrell Nicholas Franks. Phoenix Dwayne Funderburk. Rebecca Bear Gallooni. Ariana Crystal Garcia Mata. Jasmine Garcia Mora. Jacqueline Garcia Pablo. Ariana Garcia Piaquinto. Bella Maite Garcia Silva. Luis Roberto Garcia Zumi. Sergian Moses Gathings. Brianna Elaine Gessling. Elijah Gibson. Gregory Eric Gladden. Harmony Elizabeth Gleek. Pablo Sebastian Gomez. Yenzi Roberto Gomez de Jesus. Jasmine Gomez Vasquez. Eduardo Gonzalez. Roberto Gonzalez. Michelle Jasmine Gonzalez Bernardo. Ever Gonzalez Natividad. Ashley Abigail Gonzalez Valdez. Jadalyn Ray Goodwin. Javea Monet Griffin. Manuel de Jesus Guerrero. Carolina Gia Milan. Elisa Gia Milan. Omar Gia Milan. Lincoln Joshua Gunn. Darlin Emmanuel Gutierrez Ramirez. Edwin Antonio Guzman Acosta. Martin Guzman Basurto. Chloe K. Hager. Siham Abdul Qadir Haji Mohammed. Chloe Miriam Hall. Salma Hamad. Caitlin Marie Hamill. Tyler Paul Hammond. Tori Rose Harbor. Nasir Rashard Hammond. Denise Carol Flo Harris. Jason Tyler Harrow. Abdi Kadir Jabril Hassan. Jacob Allen Hatfield. Tyler Jaden Healy. Victoria Leah Hernandez Meza. Sochi Janet Hernandez Grano. Shayla Hernandez Ramirez. Daniela Herrera. Christopher Allen Height. Kalel Robinson Holder. Moasia Elise Holder. Elena Joanne Hollister. Elizabeth Rose Hopkins. Ava Elizabeth Hauk. Seema Ismail Hussein. Lamon Tywayne Houston. Kamari Unique Howard. Isaac Jeffrey Hoyt. Abigail Grace Huffman. Brian Vaughn Hung. Abdirahman Mukhtar Hussein. Esther Boyta Young. Delia Charlene Ibanez Ortiz. Benjamin Michael Jackson. Nathaniel Robert Jacobs. Mohammed Omar Jafar. Jorge Jara Delgadillo. Darwin Nicholas Jerez Fernandez. Victor Alejandro Jimenez Ramirez. Mariah Lee Jones. Brian Jorge Garcia. Brian Jorge Gonzalez. Yesenia Sabrina Chula Ibanez.
Hule Karamoko. Tamara Jean Muthoni Karanja. Christiana Shaylin Keach. Rain Michelle Kennedy. Mazla Khalif. Musa Konate. Rosalia Kozyar. Hayden Lewis Latour. Joshua Lee Layton. Angel Javier Ledesma Morales. Eric Leos Dominguez. Chad Lewis Jr. Paul Matthew Lewis. Philip Ramta Lean. Nolan Adam Linscott. Brian Lira Verde. Valeria Lopez Diaz. William Lopez Hines. Gabriel Lopez Santos. Yanaria Elmonte. Ayan Abdifatah Mahamud. Emma Elizabeth Manor Rhodes. Julian Leo Martinez. Kimberly Magali Martinez Ramirez. Nancy Ninel Martinez Aranda. Caden James McDowell. Xavier Alexander McGee. Maisley Lynn McKenzie. Jacqueline Antonella Medina Estrade. Christian Valentin Mejia Ruiz. Michael Van Basten Mejia Avila. David V. Melishik. Adelaida Beatrice Mendoza. Brian Anthony Mendoza Vidal. Elijah Allen Myers. Taylor Lynn Milburn. Oliver Brene Miles. Jemiah Miller. Monty Franklin Milner. Sarah Ann Minnie. Mara Abdi Mire. Maida Abdi Mire. Batula Sheikh Mohammed. Fahan Saeed Abu Muhammad. Faisal Bilal Muhammad. Guran Ismail Muhammad. Mahmoud Ahmed Muhammad. Shuaib Ismail Muhammad. Andres Mondragon Ramirez. Donovan Edward Moore. Shaderi Gustavo Mora Shimbrazo. Yobani Morales. Eduardo Morales Bardalis. Gavin Stone Morgan. Vladislav Ihurovich Moskovich. Samuel Mujinama. Yaslin Mercia. Kylie Jo Murphy. Brianne Marie Napper. David William Natividad. Juan Navarro Aguilar. Kimberly Abigail Neff. Sky Nichelle Nelson. Summer Bree Noonan. Ro Leanne Noon Tatong. Ali Renee Nightingale. Claylee Noel. Trayvon Limar Nukes. Alejandro Ochoa. Sara Michelle Olave Cristancho. Eli Olesh. Amina Saeed Omar. Anahi Onate Reyes. Claudia Abigail Ornelas Rodriguez. Austin Michael Orsborn. Anna Maria Ortega. Yaya Osman. Nicole Padron. Kenneth Leroy IV. Miriam Parr. Lata Sophia Paranthaman. Brian Pardo Lopez. Abigail Patino Lopez. Perla Perez Gomez. Perla Perez Velasco. Ryan Matthew Perry. Brianna Nicole Peterman. Spencer Sovankiri Pedpanya. Janessa Pandungsi. Mackenzie Noel Puckett. Patrick Michael Frederick Piles. Liamaras Quiones. Amneris Abril Quires Garcia. Rol Esteban Quires Vidal.
Edgar Alfonso Ramirez Garcia. Nady Samantha Ramirez Gonzalez. Michael Abel Ramirez Lara. Leah Isreis Ramirez Maldonado. Christopher Allen Ramos. Justin Rangel Montano. Devin Jameer Rankin. Natalie Ann Ray. Janet Robolar Pedraza. Christian Lee Reed. River Roy Lee Reed. Anthony Rivia Zimpoqueta. Sandy Aline Reyna Ramirez. Kyle Joseph Rice. Matthias Daniel Ricketts. Kevin Alonzo Rios Gonzalez. Alex James Ritter. Brian Rodriguez Cano. Ingrid Rodriguez Garcia. Christopher Rodriguez Montez. Araceli Rodriguez Ramirez. Vitali Rodnachuk. Jasmine Nicole Rojas Leonard. Kati April Romero. Alyssa Marie Rosales. Luis Isaac Rosales Davidson. Jaden Logan Royer. Jasmine Marie Rosario. Autumn Patricia Ryder. Jonathan Miguel Ruiz. Sophia Sa Moreno. Cameron Lee Sadler. Edward Vitalovich Sackhook. Froylin Salazar Hernandez. Marwa Barabay Salem. Ali Jelani Salim. Cynthia Sophia Sanchez Alvarado. Urani Sanchez Garcia. Emily Sanchez Gonzalez. Fabian Ivan Sanchez Martinez. Henry Francisco Sanchez Martinez. Moses Sang. Lisette A. Lily Santiago Martinez. Cheyenne Scott Saylor. Chase Levi Wyatt Scarberry. Grant Clayton Schneider. Isaiah Donald Schreiner. Austin Seth. Salah Mohammed Shabel. Madison Renee Shaw. Renee Elizabeth Sheely. Uthman Sharif. Alexander Giovanni Silva Sanchez. Gage Anthony Lee Simons. Imani Lawrence Smith. McKenna Riley Smith. Justice Naja Ray Smith Prater. Jessica Soto Gomez. Cadence Leanne Sprouse. Tavon Lee Stewart. Danier Obed Suazo Lopez. Didier Noel Suazo. Barbara Michelle Sarita Hernandez. Sabrine Liban Tahalil. Aiden Rain Temple. Landon Andrew Thomas. Logan Elijah Thomas. Xavier Lisat Thomas. Karina Titanuk. Diana Marie Tobin. Jamuel Yadriel Torres Millet. Jasmine Torres Orkea. Amanda Trejo. Kiria Chamala Mutrima. Ethan James Lee Turner. Isael Valdez. Chloe Brienne Valentine. Thomas Richard Valaket. Yana Vaschuk. Alina Sophia Vasilik. Linda Vasquez Valdez. Lexley Patricia Ventura Vahil. Jonathan Josue Villanueva. Andrew Jesse Walker. Olivia Michelle Watkins. Megan Elizabeth Webb. Jayla Rochelle Weiner. Dylan Anthony West. Moira Davina White. Chasden Michael Garrett Whiting. Nevaeh Nicole Willie. Katrina Alexandra Wilson. Caden Christopher Winters. Caitlin Elaine Woods. Janan Shannon Woods. Terrell Tyrone Taiwan Nguyen. Sophia Mohammed Yassin. Samatar Abdi Yassin. Vieira Jewel Young. John Russell James Zorns.
Graduates, one of my favorite quotes is from Ralph Waldo Emerson: "Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm." One of my other favorite quotes is "Be where your feet are." If you can greet each day where you are with enthusiasm, then there will be no limit to your ability to achieve, to soar, and to fly. Good luck, and always remember your way home to Galloway. And go Cougars! Class of 2026, please stand. Board of Education members, Superintendent Mr. Banks, platform guests, parents, staff, and friends, I present to you the 2026 graduating class of Westland High School.
Graduates, please join me in the conclusion of our commencement ceremony as we change our tassels from the right to the left. 3, 2, 1.
Class of 2026, you are dismissed.